Welcome to our top 5 list of gods from Greek mythology. The ancient Greeks believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses who ruled over the world and influenced the lives of mortals. These gods were powerful, complex, and often flawed, making them fascinating figures to study. In this video, we'll be looking at some of the most important and interesting gods from Greek mythology. Our number 5 god is Apollo, the god of music, poetry, prophecy, and healing. Apollo was known for his beauty and his talents as a musician and archer. He was also associated with the sun and was sometimes depicted driving a chariot across the sky. Apollo was worshipped throughout ancient Greece, and many of the greatest artistic and literary works of the time were dedicated to him. At number 4, we have Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, fertility, and the harvest. Demeter was responsible for the growth of crops and the fertility of the earth. She was often depicted holding a sheaf of wheat or cornucopia, and her worship was closely tied to the agricultural cycle. Demeter's story is also closely tied to the myth of her daughter, Persephone, who was kidnapped by Hades and forced to spend half the year in the underworld. Our third god is Athena, the goddess of wisdom, strategy, and war. Athena was known for her intelligence, courage, and skill in battle. She was often depicted wearing a helmet and carrying a spear, and she was the patron goddess of Athens, the most powerful city-state in ancient Greece. Athena was also associated with the arts and crafts, and was believed to have invented weaving, pottery, and metalworking. Coming in at number 2, we have Poseidon, the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses. Poseidon was one of the most powerful and feared gods, and was known for his unpredictable nature. He was often depicted wielding a trident and riding a chariot pulled by seahorses. Poseidon was worshipped throughout the ancient world, and his power was believed to be responsible for earthquakes, storms, and other natural disasters. And finally, our top god from Greek mythology is Zeus, the king of the gods and the god of thunder and lightning. Zeus was the most powerful and important god in the Greek pantheon, and was often depicted wielding a lightning bolt. He was known for his wisdom, his strength, and his many love affairs, which often led to conflicts with his wife, Hera. Zeus was worshipped throughout the ancient world, and his influence can be seen in many aspects of Greek culture, from literature to art to politics. You can watch this video about him, if you want to more about him. And that's it for our top 5 gods from Greek mythology. These gods were complex and fascinating figures, and their stories have inspired countless works of art and literature over the centuries. Whether you're a mythology buff or just interested in learning more about these fascinating figures, there's always more to discover about the gods of ancient Greece. Like, subscribe, watch my other videos. But now, get out of here.